Hi vegan food explorers, I've got a really great video for you today reviewing the Linda McCartney vegetarian country pies. If you enjoy this video, please don't forget to leave a like and also subscribe, as it really helps the channel. So I think Linda McCartney are one of the best vegan options. They say vegetarian on loads of the food, but I think that's just for marketing so that they can get more of the market, because 90%, maybe even more, is vegan. So yeah, just check it does say vegan, because they do have a couple of products that aren't vegan. But these country pies are 100% vegan. So pies, we love pies. They're super easy. You keep these in the freezer, chuck them in the freezer, leave them. They last for absolute months, and then you can just chuck them in the oven and they're great. They're, how many calories? They're about 450 calories per pie. So you could have it just one pie to a person, but we like to split it. So we cut it in half, have it with some veg and maybe like some potatoes or something, you know, just something to bulk it out a little bit more. They're relatively high in fat, so 24 grams for the whole thing of fat, but then only 10 grams of saturated fat, so that's pretty good, and that's just because of the pastry. So here they are. They come in a little foil pot. I was a bit surprised they were smaller than I thought, but you just got to remember, pies, when they've got the lid and around the base and the sides, it really does start to add up calorie wise. Even though the filling is got little bits of steak, like soya steak protein pieces, so they're trying to make it kind of a protein, like, you know, as a steak pie. So here you go. One of the tips you got to put on, you put a little bit of milk on. They say milk, but obviously we're using plant milk. I use soya milk just because that's what I have in my cereal and what I have in the fridge. So I just add a little bit on here, which I suppose it probably gives just a bit of moisture, just to help it crisp up and maybe protect it as well, I assume, so it doesn't burn. So right, it's been in the oven. Yeah, I did follow the guidelines here, and I would say that's a little bit burnt. But as you'll see when we ate it, didn't taste burnt at all. So it looks definitely a bit worse than it actually is. But yeah, when I got it out, I was like, wow, I'm glad I didn't leave it in any longer. And you're supposed to leave it, you cook it in this foil tray, which I thought was a bit weird. So right, here we go. Let's cut it open and see what's inside. So this is a country pie. Yeah, so I cut it here, and the lid kind of toppled in on itself, which I guess I should have cut it maybe if I had two hands, but the inside looks amazing. I have to say, this was a really, really nice pie. Like I said before, it's got vegan steak pieces, then it has some beans, it's got some really good gravy in there. I've got to say, the gravy was out of this world. So we had this with some carrots, and then just I think we had it with leeks as well. So proper, you know, have this on a Sunday, roast dinner, or after work when you can't be bothered to cook. Amazing.